Hello, everybody. Here we are again live from the first day of the International Roofing Expo 2022 in New Orleans. And joining me here in the RCS soundstage are our friends from Tuck and Palisade, Robert, Randy, and Nick. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
We have their new partners with Roofers Coffee Shop, and they've got some really cool things going on. The most important thing, you know, we always like to time stuff around IRE because this is our big event. They've got a brand new website.
Sure do.
Brand new.
www.palisadebuild.com went live today. So it's part of the new branding that our company is doing with our products, and starting with that launch right there today is a big thing for us. Been working on it for a while.
Yeah, and it is brand new. It went live today. So we're going to just chat and learn a little bit more about the company, the brands, and how they actually have solutions that cover the entire building envelope. And you brought some samples.
Sure did.
Show and tell.
Show and tell time. Yes, our flagship brand is called Palisades.
Oop, live TV. Sorry.
And what this is a patented product. There's not a lot of patented products in roofing underlayment, but our walk surface is a patented part of it. We call it Stronghold technology. It's a non-woven surface, and we put the dots on it, and then we put a woven back piece to it to give it strength. So that's how we come up with the product.
Dying to touch it.
Yes, go right ahead, because there's not too many of them that feel quite like that. Our product was designed about 20 years ago by a gentleman named Sandro DePini, and has been out in the marketplace. And then back last year, Intertape Polymer Group purchased the product from Sandro. We've been redesigning and relaunching the product going forward this year. It's a big push for us. We'll be on the underlayment side. We'll also be coming out with house wraps and flashing tapes as we go forward in 2022 as a bigger part of a building products envelope portfolio.
Expanding beyond not just an underlayment, we've got everything that you need for that entire building envelope.
Correct. We're already doing that in Canada under the Tuck brand, and Robert is partial to that brand because he's in charge of it in Canada. So if you'd like to say some things.
Yes.
Yeah, what's new this year for us is that we're putting every product of the building envelope under the Tuck brand. Tuck has been known by contractors for 40 years in Canada, so there's no one that doesn't know Tuck tape in Canada. So now we're going to have roof underlay in 3 different grades. The names of the products are Prime, Ultra, and Elite. These products are already available under the Tuck brand. We also have 2 types of flashing tape, one acrylic one and one made of butyl adhesive. And lastly, we have the house wrap that is also rebranded. So it's still known as the Nova Wrap, but it's made by Tuck now. Okay. And we also have our famous sheeting tape that everybody knows. So we call this the Tuck bundle. We believe that it's going to be a blast in Canada. It's going to work perfectly, and we're going to go after any piece of business we can go after.
Bringing that same package that's been in Canada for years into the U.S. market.
Correct. Yes, and like I said, with our patented walk surface of Stronghold on our Palisades. We're going to kind of continue that through our entire product line as far as the quality that these are made out. This is a 24 mil thick product, which is a little heavier than most. It's called a premium. We also make entry levels at 8 mils as well, a little bit thinner product. But premiums seem to be taking over the market. They came out first. People really liked them. And then we came out with cheaper products that didn't quite work as well. They're a little slippery on the roof sometimes. So people are starting to come back, wanting to pay a little bit more for a quality product. Gives a homeowner a better underlayment under their shingles in case something were to happen. So that's where we're at, and IPG's been really good to us, giving us the resources to grow the product. It's been well accepted in the markets that it's been into for the last 15 years, but now we're going to be able to take it nationwide with the Intertape Polymer Group's backing and everything.
That's exciting.
Very
And if
exciting.
I may add, we like to sell these products because they are safer for the roofers. That's really important. We wouldn't like to see any roofers go down the roof. So you can buy a cheap product, but it's very dangerous, especially when it's colder outside or the dew on the roof is very dangerous. So that's why we've developed that kind of product. So this is important.
Safety is paramount, and these surfaces of most underlayments, if they get a little dirt on them, or like you said, the cold weather, I'm telling you, this is nice. You're not going to slip on that.
No, it's.
What about the peel and stick?
Oh, yes.
You guys want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah.
We also have high temp peel and stick under the Palisade. We call it SAHT. That's self-adhered high temp. It goes to 240 degree working temperature on that product. It has the same Palisades walk surface that you get on our mechanically attached product. So you've got a high quality walk surface with a high quality bitumen back to it, and we sell that a lot under metal or as ice and water in the valleys and along the eaves. Mm-hmm. So that's where that would go as well.
For high temperature applications.
Yeah. Under metals especially. A lot of heat generated under metal, okay? People don't realize it, but there is a lot. And it will distort the surface of the product if it's not the right product to go under the metal.
Okay. So talk to me, I guess, a little bit about the whole picture. So underlayments for the roof, the wrap for the house, the tapes are going to bring it all, the flashing tapes.
The openings.
Okay.
And the sheeting tape to seam the house wrap. So that's what we are working towards to offer the building envelope solution to people working in that trade. One thing really important is that there's a lot of new products that are evolution of product that are in the market right now. We are behind those technologies. We are able to make those products, and we are able to come up with new product. That's what we are working on. So we're talking about breathable products for roofing. We're talking about self-adhere house wrap. We're talking about innovative tapes to help the building envelope. So we are presently developing a few products that will be available very, very soon under the Tuck and the Palisade brands.
And these, sorry, Nick.
No, I was just going to say, and one thing that everyone can do is obviously go to our websites. There are design applications, there's all spec sheets. When you look at what we're looking to do, you'll see an actual house and where all the applications go. So if you visit our website, Palisade and Tuck, we have different versions of houses that have those pictures and where they're applied to. And then you can go in there and figure out all the specs that you need and, the backings and all the adhesives that are used.
I was just going to ask with the self-adhered, it seems like a time saver versus the mechanically attached, and labor is such a challenge. And anytime we can help contractors save in the amount of labor needed and cost savings too.
Well, the one thing about peel and sticks too, or self-adhered membranes, is they have to meet an ASTM standard of 1970, which has for sealability. So when you run a nail or a screw through them, they actually self-seal the hole. So they do a lot better in conditions where, like in Florida, where you have, hurricanes come through, and if it peels off the main roofing product, you still have a good secondary barrier right there to help protect against water infiltration in the house, okay? Because it's going to seal up around that nail head or that screw when it goes into the product. So that's kind of where things are going in the industry, as more and more people are going to whole house wraps in that. As Robert mentioned, just about every roofer that's come through our booth, first question out is it breathable? Breathability has gotten to be the big question for underlayments. And I know that we're working on that technology. The great thing about a large corporation that owns our brand, they have the resources to help us develop these products. And it's like Robert said, they've been making these products for a long time in Canada, or portions of these products. And now we're vertically integrating the entire company from resin, we call it. We produce the resins to the wrap. So all the steps they go to take it from the resin to the wrap, we're going to have under our IPG company, and we'll just vertically integrate all of that, which is cost savings to everybody, time turnaround. But the big thing is consistency in quality.
I was just going to say it's got to be about quality because you have that process from start to finish. So you know along the way that everything is going to meet those high standards.
Exactly.
And perform.
Exactly. And all those are done within our facilities. We have, correct me if I'm wrong, 21 facilities in the U.S.?
I think we're north of 30 facilities worldwide as a company, 4 in India and a few in Canada, a lot in the U.S. And so we have the ability to have these capabilities in multiple plants. So one of the benefits is that, yes, we can do some of it overseas, but we can do it also here, States, North America side. And again, to Randy's point, the vertical integration is pretty key.
Yeah.
The other factor that is really, really important is that we are following the step code. The step code is really something, it's to look forward in the future, what we will be doing with the product, what will the market need. So the step code is followed by the people in research and development in our company to make sure that in 10 years' time we will have the product that will be required, and then we invest into buying the equipment to manufacture those products and have the technology that is required at that time. So that's important because we want to be a company of the future, and we want to grow with the market.
You're kind of seeing the future. You're anticipating where it's going to go and getting yourself in a position that you can deliver that. And, I see a lot of benefits to the contractor, the convenience of knowing that everything's coming from one manufacturer, the whole process, like we said, start to finish for the quality. So if I'm a contractor and I want to try this out, how do I get the product?
You can go to our website at palisadebuild.com. We can fill out the information there. Myself, I cover the eastern U.S. My counterpart out west is Rob Ricci, and he'll contact those people in the west, and we'll set up a time to get them some material to try.
The website is Palisade Build, B-U-I-L-D. We will put that in the comments under the YouTube video so you all can find it easy.
And in Canada, it's tuckbuilding.com.
Tuckbuilding.com. We'll put both of those on there. Is there anything else that our listeners and viewers should know that I forgot to ask you?
I think it's important to realize that IPG is, we're a public company. We're traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange. We're investing in the brands Tuck and Palisade. We have a number of other construction products that you may need. So your polyethylene tapes, your duct tapes, your interior masking tapes. If you go to itape.com, you'll see our entire assortment of products. It goes far beyond just building solutions and the building envelope. So it is something that I would encourage everyone to look at. There are a number of product bundles that we have that go beyond just the building envelope that a contractor will use. If you're an interior designer, or if you're looking at fixing something with your HVAC, the construction market really is a big focus of ours as well.
So it's proven. You guys have been around a very long time. You have experience and know what you're doing and doing it right. So we're excited to welcome you guys and to see you here and to help contractors find solutions that will help them be successful.
And we go back to the one-stop shop, the bundle we keep talking about. That's real key because in research we find a lot of people buy underlayments over here and house wrap over here, and so we're trying to bring all that to one company that they can buy from and get the quality, the sustainable products that they need, and the thing that's going to give them the best impact on their job sites.
And I think it's important to that they're going to know that everything plays well together, right? This works with this, because you guys made it all and you've tested it and tried it and they know. Because we often say, a contractor is only as good as the products they install. Because if they're installing products that are going to perform and do their job correctly, then in the end, everybody's happy. The contractor's, done his job, her job correctly. The homeowner is happy, and there aren't failures and everything is nice as it should be.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, Robert, Randy, Nick, booth number, it's on your badge, right? 220.
220.
So if you are here at the International Roofing Expo, please visit them in booth 220. If you're not here and you want to learn more, look for them on RoofersCoffeeShop.com. You'll be hearing a lot more from these folks, and I want to thank you all for joining us today, and we'll see you again just a little bit. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.